Good morning, Virgos. Happy Monday to you. If you are new to the channel, my name is Nikki. Welcome aboard. This is going to be a quick energy read. I have some extra time before work, so I wanted to come in and get a reading done for you all. Please like, subscribe, and share if you have not already done so. And thank you all. Don't forget to hit that reminder bell to let you know when I post readings. All right, let's get started. Quick energy read for Virgo this morning. September. Maybe your birthday. I got ready to say September the 5th. Maybe that's your birthday. I don't know, but anyway, February 5th. Maybe September 5th was something that significant happened to you. Okay. What's your quick energy message? We got the 3 of Wands. The Star. You know, reach for the stars as high as you possibly can. We got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right. And I always see lovers here for you. Connections coming in for you. But it's still a little blurry because there are other things in your life that you need to work on before love. Okay. Yeah, there's a new beginning for you. You're definitely the phoenix rising to higher levels in your life. On this journey that you're on. All right. I just heard revenge is a dish best served cold. So maybe you're thinking about, getting back at somebody, or, just, let go and let God handle that situation for whatever it is, right now you're focusing on what you want your life to be. It's like I want to be happy, of course, but I want my finances to be better. I want to have more opportunities in my life, and reach for the stars. Like I said, as high as you possibly can, as high as you can possibly go. There's no limitations on what you can do. All right. None. Okay. Because you got so much going on now and you're just sad, I just feel like there's a lot of energy around you just being sad and not feeling like you're where you're wanting to be at this point in age in your life. But it takes time. Okay. It takes work to get to where you want to be. So don't rush this. Okay. Don't focus too much on what you don't have or what you see out there in the future. Concentrate on the here and now, the right now. Okay. Don't let what you can't attain or reach bother you, or let it bother you that I haven't gotten this far in my life at this point in time. You don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. All right. Don't worry yourself sick about something you can't fix or control right now. Focus on the moment. Take your ass to bed and get some sleep. That's the most important thing you can do, is get some rest. Okay. You can't keep on worrying about stuff, like I said, you can't control, you can't fix. We have the Death card and we got the 3 of Swords. You're just in it so deeply, the situation, the moment, whatever it is, a situationship. It's like there's so many things bothering you right now that you're so focused on this. Even if an opportunity came, you'll miss it because you're so focused on the negative, so focused on the here and now. It's like, oh man, I want to get here, I want to get there. And it's not really that you're focused on the here and now too much. You're not focused on enough. You're focused on way what's happening over there in the near future. And that's okay. But what about right now? What's making you feel so bogged down, so drained out that you can't sleep? So many responsibilities. You got the bills, you got work, you got people at the work you probably don't even like, toxic work environments, situations with your family, your love relationships, and you're in a relationship, you're single. That's a problem. That's an issue for you. Everything is bothering you. You feel like you're doing everything on your own. Okay. But I think that it's really starting to it's going to change for you. Okay. We got the Death card that's saying, open up yourself to this new beginning. Reground yourself, repot your plants if you have to. Okay. But, there's just some changes coming your way. And like I said earlier, you are the Phoenix rising. And things are going to get better for you if you will allow it to. Okay, we got the 3 of Swords, but we have the Ace of Wands. That's the energy that you're coming out of. Okay, that's that Phoenix rising is saying, you know what? I'm going to transport myself. I'm going to switch places with myself and my higher self. It's almost as if you two are one, but you're finally becoming the one that you need, that's going to take you, that's going to help you excel to the next level. You can't cry out the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or the sad things that you've been through. It's time to drop those tears, learn from whatever took place in your life. If you've been through relationships that you should have been out of, that it took you forever, you're done with that. Rise above that. Okay, rise above your current situation and say, I got this, I can do this. I have risen risen. Now I'm going to go all the way to the top, okay, as high as I possibly can, okay, and give yourself credit for how far you've come and how far you can go. You know, the sky's the limit for you. The sky is the limit. If you don't believe that, then I don't know what else to tell you. Look, we got the Fool at the bottom of the deck, okay? And be careful, but not that careful, okay? I feel like you are definitely going into a situation that is unfamiliar to you, and that's okay. But that's the best way it is for you to learn here. Moving on, we got the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, I keep saying swords every time I see a wand. The Eight of Wands. So this is movement that's fast. It's not going to be... once you get started, you're not going to stop. You're going to continually move to the top, the Queen of Cups. And not only that, there are so many rewards coming for you. Speak your truth. Speak your divine oneness with nature and with yourself and what it is you want and how you want it, okay? Because we got love, you know. I feel like there's been a lot of things going on in your life, okay, recently. And you've been saying, you know what, I'm not even going to trip. I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm going to put my stake right now in the ground, and this is where I'm going to stay, you know, for a long, long time. I'm not going to move. I'm comfortable where I am, you know, but sometimes you got to step outside of your comfort zone. I know you're tired, but you got to know that the sky's the limit. There's no stopping you, okay? There shouldn't be any stopping you, all right? And two, I didn't mention earlier, but I did see something about a toothache, okay? Somebody may be having some issues with a tooth, or maybe an abscess or something, pus bump, whatever you want to call it. You may something going on with your tooth or your gums, okay? You may even having a child, that's toothing or have some toothaches, but I more so think that it's a grown-up having some issues with a swollen jaw or something going on with your gums. And warm salt and water is not helping. You need to take your butt to the dentist. You may not be comfortable with the dentist, but that's the only way you're going to rid yourself of that pain, other than trying some old wives' tale remedies. Okay, but that's only going to break your tooth in the end. Go to the doctor, the dentist, okay? But we got love, Queen of Cups. You by yourself, but also you can say positive things to yourself, those positive mantras, and I love myself, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, I'm amazing. Say whatever it is you need to say to yourself to make yourself feel better, okay? In the moment, okay, while you're working on yourself. And I do feel like you're going to be in the relationship of your dreams, but right now, you're not ready for that. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. You know who you are, okay? You know how far you have come in this field of life and how far you need to go and grow, okay? There's so many opportunities here for you. I do see the Queen of Wands and I see the Tower. I feel like you're afraid of your journey or where it's going or not going. When you get there, you think you're going to fail. But it's about making those critical choices. Stop holding on to this comfort that you have about yourself, about your journey. It's time to let that go. Get out of the comfort zone and realize that there's so many opportunities out there for you. Well, opportunities out the wazoo, okay, that you can do. All right. The only thing that's holding you back is fear. We've talked about that before. Don't continue to be the stick in the mud that you've been. Not saying that in a negative way, but we got movement here. We got fast movement energy. Okay. Don't think just because you're leaving a situation that you're going to fail. This Tower could actually be a good thing for you. You're being pushed out of your comfort zone, pushed out of the very situation that you're in order to help you grow. I don't care if it's losing a job. I don't care if it's losing a crazy relationship. You love this person with all your heart. You thought that they were going to be the best thing for you. You were going to spend the rest of your life with that person. No, you got out of that relationship. The relationship ended because it was time for you to grow. You outgrew him. You outgrew her. You outgrew them, they, whoever. All right. And you feel like I'm just dangling on the thread. What am I going to do? You're going to pick yourself up and keep on moving forward. And we have the 10 of Cups. That's surrendering to the possibilities that there's more for you out there. That's saying, you know what? I got a lot of things to do in my life, a lot of the world to see. I want to travel the world one day. I want to be a part of the great big Gazinski, whatever the situation is. You can do anything you put your mind through. The sky is the MF and limit. There's no stopping you. There's no stopping you. And you should know that, okay? Believe in yourself enough, Virgo, to say, you know, the sky's the limit for me. I can do and be anything. I can make as much money or as little money as I choose to make. But it all depends on me and what I do, okay? Let's get you an advice card, Virgo. Advice card for Virgo, please. got two. Parting ways and visionary. Okay. Parting ways and visionary. It may be time to move on from this person or situation. What have we been talking about? Visionary, you are learning to synthesize all of your creative ideas into action. Like I said earlier, we had those wands cards. That's action, that's movement forward. That's positive movement forward for you, for some. Okay. We also had the chariot that's saying, you know what, I got to get out of it. Did we have the chariot? I had to restart. Anyway, movement forward in your life. All right. Parting ways. It may be time for you to move on from this person or this situation. And we had this 10 of Cups here. You may be loving the environment that you're in, but you also may be making that choice to leave it. And that's not a bad thing, because you're just bettering yourself, opening up the opportunity for yourself and for generational wealth for your family, your children. Some children you may leave behind because they're older, they're grown, they can take care of themselves. Don't be afraid to move on. There are opportunities out the wazoo for you. You got to believe that you can do better and that you are better. It's parting ways for a better life for you. And like I keep telling you, the sky's the limit, Virgo. Have a good day.